Hello, everybody. Dustin Starr here to answer the question of the week. But first, just wanted to tell you how excited I am about tomorrow. That's Sunday, December 19th. The biggest event in the history of championship wrestling from Memphis is the Grind City Rumble with Thunder Rosa, Jordynne Grace, and an awesome final showdown. No rules between the Gun Show Brett Michaels defending his Memphis Heritage Championship against the Genetic Nightmare Mike Anthony. But today's question of the week is a really good one. It comes from Tag Team Mark CKC. This is a good one. Memphis wrestling history is rich in tag teams like the Moondogs and the Fabulous Ones. Did you intentionally say, let's do a lot of tag teams? Or was it that you had so much talent coming in saying you wanted to work Memphis wrestling that it just ended up that way? And to be quite honest with you, I have a long history of being in tag team wrestling myself, and some people don't know that. Earlier in my career, it was the Beale Street Posse with my main man Simon, that Simon from the Posse. And then also I was part of the Lifeguards with Simon and also Wes Adams, who was Scott Starr at the time. So also myself and Kevin Wyatt are two-time Southern Tag Team champions. So there's a lot of rich history with myself going as far as tag teams. But then you mentioned the Moondogs, one of my favorites growing up. And then also the Fabulous Ones. I worked with Steve Kern in WWE Developmental. He was the Florida Championship Wrestling promoter. So yeah, the history is rich in Memphis. But then also, shout out to the talent. No way did I say, hey, let's do a lot of tag teams. But we did want a very strong tag team division, and that's exactly what we got, and we didn't have to look very far to get it. The Young Goats, they're in Dyer County in Trenton, Tennessee. The Posse, they're in Memphis, and also Lauderdale County, right down the street from Memphis. So all these teams are local. The Crowleys, they're local to Memphis as well. And I know I'm leaving a ton out. The Skimmerhorns, they're right across the bridge in Arkansas, so they're all very local. But man, we got really lucky picking the right talent, and gosh, I'm just going to say it. We've got one of the best tag team divisions there are. And I don't have to ask RhinoJB and BT about that because I know they agree. Oh yeah, and we'll see you tomorrow at the Wrestle Center.
All right, question of the week. Comments. I gotta agree with him. And we talked about this over and over. You make a comment almost every time. One of the best tag team divisions in wrestling. People that don't watch it don't understand or have not been a history of tag teams in Memphis wrestling. Was huge in Memphis with the Fabs, the Moondogs, Rock and Roll started. Tons of tag team, and I think that's part of it. RHINO is that they grew up in this area. A lot of the guys that are working right now, and they were tag team. I say it, I'm a big, huge tag team mark. Wonder who sent that question in. I don't know. So I was just wondering, and he had a lot of them, walk up and say, "I want to wrestle," and they have the best tag teams around. I'm going to mention something here in a few minutes about a tag team. Also, I want you to know, if you're listening to this, Dustin actually did a Cool Kids Countdown with me, episode 326, and he talks about his top 10 tag teams. So it's a fun show. You'll be surprised too at a couple of the tag teams. So what do you want to say about tag team wrestling in championship wrestling from Memphis, RHINO?
I mean, it is like you said, it's one of the best tag team divisions that we've seen in professional wrestling. You've got so many stars. One of the things about our tag team scene is that when you look at our tag team division, you can split up these tag teams and they can have incredible singles runs. I'm thinking about the Young Goats. I'm thinking about the Crowleys. You even look at Derek King and Danny B. Good. These guys they were doing singles work. Now they're tag teaming it up. It's an incredible tag team scene. And shout out to the Skimmerhorns, man. I love the Skimmerhorns and what they're doing as a tag team. And I believe that you could even split them up and they could have incredible matches as singles competitors. It's an incredible tag team scene, and it looks like it's only building. Look at Country Rock coming into the fray. You got to wonder if there's going to be any other tag teams out there. Maybe we might see come back early on in championship wrestling from Memphis. We saw the Russell Twins. Who knows? They might be coming back to get a little action with these tag teams to mix it up. You never know. I love it.
All right, guys. Question of the week. You can send in your question of the week. Let's put that banner up there. I always forget to do that. But question of the week, call 501-232-1701. I'll actually play the call. Or you can email us at stspodclub@gmail.com.